even when you put makeup and you have oily skin, you will still get cakey one, you know.
Huh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mine is oily skin.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. So then after that you get. What you mean that's true? It means you keep my
That's true. I mean, I'm being
She
real,
saw before the
slightly
realization.
oilier. Hi guys, welcome back to Kino Talks, where we talk about the things that we don't always say out loud. I'm Wei Shen, and with me are
Deborah?
and Rebecca. Yes, and today's topic is the beauty habits that we wish we started earlier. Okay, so with this topic, let's begin. What is one habit you guys wish you started earlier?
One habit. I would think out of so many things, right? I think drinking enough water, I think is very important. I think even for now, right, it's not a habit for me to really hydrate myself. Even though I don't feel thirsty, I think it's important to always just drink enough water. Yeah, I mean, I heard there is like a formula, right, for the amount of water that you need to drink.
Really, what formula?
I don't know lah. I think it's based on like your weight or something. Yeah, so I think the average is at least 1.6 to 2 liters. At least. Yeah, so water very important, I feel.
For me, sleeping. Very, very important to sleep. Because, right, last time when I was still studying, I had between 3 to 5 hours of sleep every single day. So my skin was so bad. I can actually put a photo of how my skin looked back then.
Okay.
It's full of like acne. It's not the worst, but I really didn't sleep well every day because I was chonging for like submissions and all of that, right? But I realized, right, after I left school, the pimple just gone just automatically. I don't know how it works, but I think it's the sleep and the food intake. So I had very oily food and I had food from convenience stores. So like mac and cheese, right? Oh my god, 7-Eleven mac and cheese is amazing.
Now still have it?
Now still have, but now I find it very oily, but I still like it, you know. It's a staple back then. Yeah, so sleeping well and eating less oily food, though I still eat it. But resting 8 hours is very sufficient, yeah, for me. You have Wei Xuan?
For me, I would say exercising.
Yeah, exercising. Yeah,
I mean,
Fitspo.
I don't even exercise right now, but I know like the importance of it. In school, we used to have like physical education, and that would force us to get our blood pumping. But now it's like working or like the holidays, you don't 自动 go and exercise. So it's a bit tough.
Yeah, I mean like last time, I don't know, I hear from somewhere, they say when you exercise, you perspire ma. So perspire is a way of detoxing also. Yeah, then like it helps with blood circulation. Then maybe like your pores open up, like your skin gets better because it's like 它就是 release 那个 toxin 出来。
Yeah, like the complexion is better, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, I hope that is my resolution for this year. But nah, I didn't gym for like so long, you know, for many months. The last time I gym was in October 2025, and
quite
now
recent one.
oh yeah,
For me lah. I
yeah,
think it's
it
quite
is.
recent.
Yeah, it is very recent. Yeah, so I think working out important.
So next question: when do you guys first become conscious about taking care of your skin?
Okay, I can share. Because right, I had very bad acne back in school. So it could be due to stress because it was back-to-back submissions. One submission deadline has been submitted. The next day I have submissions again. So
Wow.
I was experiencing stress quite badly. Then lack of sleep and eating very unhealthily. So back then, right, that was the time where I started to be more conscious about my skin because I never had that issue. I always have like perfect skin until like uni and my diploma period. Yeah, so I tried using skincare products, like very popular skincare products, skincare trends, but nothing works for me. You can actually, you know, see all the pictures right now, there. It's really very bad. So you wouldn't even expect, because right now my skin is much better, I would say. So it was after all of these, right, I realized that, you know, sometimes skincare can only like work so much for me because my skin is also very sensitive. Yeah, so that's where I started to be more conscious about my skin. Yeah.
I think for me, generally, I never had like major skin issues. I think for me mostly it's like when I was younger I had acne. I mean everyone when they're younger, you know, acne is a very common thing lah. Then like blackheads, all that kind of things. So for me, only when I realized like, wow, this blackhead is getting a bit like out of hand, then I will be a bit conscious. Then I'll try like, you know, those kind of pore strips, right?
Oh yeah.
You know, it works so well because it's like, you know, you just like
Then
that
instantly it come out.
Instantly it comes out. Then you see it's like that gratification that you feel I got you all out. But then after using it for a while, right, I realized that it's very bad for your skin. It's very harsh on your skin. So after that, I tried to like use gentler products, or maybe like just on my places with like blackheads, I will put like those kind of acids like AHA or BHA, that kind of thing. So I think that was when like I feel like shit is like affecting how I look. I think I'm very self-conscious about this. Only then I start to like take care of it, which was I think was in my poly years. Yeah, correct.
It's more of when you're experiencing these troubles, right? Then you'll be more conscious.
Yeah. Correct.
I got my acne in secondary school because of hormones. Yeah, so I tried like pills, I tried topicals, but it's temporary solution only.
Yeah, that's true. I tried before, no? It did not work for me.
The pills are.
Yeah, the pills. I tried during secondary school. I had like just very minor one. But it was gradually it got worse. It's just habits, lor.
But it helped you.
Does it help you?
Only during that period. Then after I stopped taking the pill, it will come back. So I don't have like a fixed solution for my hormonal acne right now. Okay, how about aging then? When do you guys realize that aging was starting to get real?
Wow. I think for me, right, it was 2 years ago. So, okay, I am 32 now. So 2 years ago, I was 30, okay? First year of being the 30, okay? One day, I was in the toilet in office. So I was looking at the mirror. Then I was like, what is this white thing like sticking out of my head? And then it's like, okay, I don't know if you all know, but white hair just sticks out like a really like a sore thumb like that. You know? It's just like you can just see it there, you know. Then I just like that and pluck out. Then I was like, oh my god, it's my first white hair.
First?
It's my first white hair at 30. So I ran back to the office and then I started showing everyone. I was like, oh my god, can you see my white hair? I'm already 30 years old and then my first white hair. Yeah. So that was like 2 years ago. Then I was like, shit, I think I really need to take care of myself really. Then recently, I think it was within like the past few months, I realized that I have a bit of like the eye wrinkle here. Like you see when I smile, right?
Oh, okay.
But not so obvious.
Yeah.
It's not very obvious, but it's just like to me, right? You know, I see my face every day in the mirror.
That's true.
So I noticed like the subtle changes. Yeah. So I mean now I'm trying to ramp up on like self-care lah, trying to take care of myself better, you know. But I know lah, I also want to age gracefully, so I don't want to, you know.
You will. You don't even look like you're in your 30s. You look like your early 20s.
Yeah.
I look like I'm your classmate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went for event.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
went for event, then what students asked, oh, you're in this school, and then we were like, no. Then she was like, she's my boss.
Okay, for me, right, I never really have that phase where I experienced that. I'm in my late 20s. Yeah, so specifically 28 this year. But I've always been very conscious with how I look. And when I see my parents, I told myself, that will be me one day, you know. Yeah, so I also want to age gracefully. Even before working in Kino, I've already taken care of myself. I started taking NMN, even like and collagen. So that's where I first started to be more conscious with like aging and all of that, because I can only be young for a period of time. Yeah, but I can drag that process. Yeah, that's for me. Yeah.
Okay, for me,
aging. Dare to talk about aging.
honestly, I didn't see it in me personally. Maybe aging is like just growing up from like 10 years old to 20 years old. But I did see it in my parents recently because I went through our old photos recently. And then I saw like they started to get older, they got more wrinkles now.
Aww.
Yeah, so that made me realize like it's a real thing. I can't believe I just like noticed this at 20 years old, but yeah.
Oh, I wanna.
What, you gonna cry?
Flashback.
Ah, that's so sweet.
Yeah, it's very
I will cry for you.
I also never cry in front of people.
End of flashback.
That was me for a period of time. Also,
Yeah.
I saw my parents aging and all of that. So my heart a bit aching. But I also help them to age gracefully, you know. So my parents are taking like supplements to help them as well. Yeah.
But I mean, usually, I think she's still quite mature that in a way that at her age, right, she already noticed that her parents are aging. I think when we were 20s, I was in my 20s, I think I was still very focused on myself.
Mm.
Yeah, because I think we were schooling back then. And then there's just a lot of things lah.
Right.
Yeah, so I think I wasn't necessarily like, I really need to take care of my parents, need to like 孝顺他们, all that kind of thing. Only when I grow older, then yeah, they're really like older already, that kind of thing, you know. Yeah, mature lah you.
Yeah. Which is a very good thing, you know. Can start from now.
Yeah, I mean, it's never too late lah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
It's never
Correct.
too late.
Yeah.
Do you think social media has changed how we think about aging?
Of aging. Okay, so there is something that I watched recently on my TikTok FYP. You know, Hailey Bieber, right? She went to inject NAD in her body. Yeah, so it makes me like wonder whether should I go and do that also. You know, she's very close to my age, you know.
Really?
Yeah. So she started now, eh. So that's where I started to think, should I do that? But at least I'm taking collagen diamond pro.
Oh,
So it's-
wow.
So I started young. Yeah, but I think NMN is very important lah, and like that collagen itself. So that's where I think it affected me quite a bit to take supplements, yeah, to make sure that I'm taking care of my body. Yeah.
I mean, even now, I think we have direct access.
Yeah.
So for us, employee perks.
Yeah,
is we
correct.
Get, Collagen Diamond Pro.
Correct.
You know, every day we just open our office drawer. Take.
That's true.
Yeah, so when she see me take, she'll, oh yeah, I need to take. When I see her take, I'll be like, sometimes I forget to take. Okay, I take now.
Yeah.
So we are like a constant reminder to take, you know, like every day.
Yeah.
And it's fun also because it tastes good.
Yeah.
That's good.
It is. It's very good. Should try.
Okay, for me about aging, I feel like I see a lot of facelifts recently on social
Oh my
media.
god, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, stop. Yeah, so it makes you feel like, is aging a bad thing? Why are we trying to reverse it, you know?
Yeah. That's true. Yeah.
But I feel like women in general, we are all very vain. We want to look our best.
That's true.
Not for
Yeah.
others, but for ourselves. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, why not?
It's like I always want to be constantly reminded of my peak
Yeah.
beauty period. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe that's why like some ladies want to like choose the more extreme kind of approach.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's like
Mm.
other than just facelift, I think a lot of people are like very into filters.
Mm.
Like not just social media lah.
Mm.
It's like whenever you take photos or take videos, before we send out to like our friends maybe, then we will edit ourselves first.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we ourselves know what we want to remove. Like for example, I know my small lines I want to remove.
Mm.
Extreme. Adjust to like the max already. Eye bags remove. Yeah, so I
Yeah.
think maybe not really social media, but like technology has really changed the way that we see people also.
Yeah.
I mean, now a lot of like catfish scams also, right?
Mm.
Like they're on live stream.
Oh
Actually,
yeah,
they
the
look like-
Douyin one. Yeah.
Actually, they look very young on the live stream, but when they off the filter, it was like a middle-aged lady.
Yeah.
Then everyone will be like, huh?
This is who I'm supporting.
Correct.
Technology has changed drastically, even
Yeah.
for the aesthetic industry. So I think that would have affected quite a bit. Maybe not purely social media, but technology nowadays is just very different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then speaking of beauty and wellness trends that Rebecca you've tried before, are there any examples?
Why me?
That was the follow-up question.
Prettier.
No, everybody here is pretty. Agree? Yeah. So I actually tried these back in secondary school. Okay, another secret. Okay, I tried these. Because I want to look my best, no. Since when I was a kid, I've always been very vain. So I have 2 stories, okay? First story, okay, is that, because I want to improve, because I had like very minor pimples back in secondary school. Then I saw online, right? Back then we just purely consume our social media based on like YouTube, Facebook, right? So I saw on YouTube, someone said that you can try putting toothpaste onto your pimple and it will be gone. And I go and try.
Do that? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I did that and I tried, right?
Then-
It burned my skin. So there is this like burn mark back then, but it's gone now lah. So yeah,
How
I
long
tried
do
that.
you put on your pimples?
I put on for like 5 hours. I don't know, they never say how many hours, so I thought the longer the better. I was 14 years old before my frontal lobe developed. Yeah, so that was what happened. Okay, I was very vain, right? To a point, there was this period, right, where I was just looking myself in the mirror. Then my house, right, have this plant. Then the plant is so close to the mirror, right? I was looking at myself, right? The plant hit the mirror and the mirror broke. It's still cracked at home.
Why you never throw the
toothpaste.
mirror?
My living room have this huge mirror, right? And the plant is at the huge mirror. So to change the whole mirror, and you change the whole thing on the wall. Yeah. So we just use the plant to cover it up.
Reminder for you also.
To not be so vain.
No, to just not use toothpaste.
Yeah. No, but my frontal lobe wasn't developed, so it's a different period of time.
For me, I think it's trend wise. I think I'm very easily influenced on social media, but then not to the extent where like I will use it on my skin lah. I feel because I very my skin is very sensitive one. Yeah, so I cannot anyhow put toothpaste on my skin, that kind of thing. Yeah, it's on the face. I will go with the very safe options, like really buy moisturizer or pimple patch, that kind of thing. I will get the recommendations from social media lah. Yeah, then I will get the product. I won't use a
Toothpaste. Darlie toothpaste.
darly burning.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I will follow trends only if it's a product recommendation, that kind of thing lah.
Pimple patch is good. Yeah, it prevents you from picking your pimples.
You know they got the whole patch one.
Yeah.
The big one.
But I feel not
I think
cute.
it's too much.
Yeah, too much.
What you mean not cute? It's supposed to remove your pimples. It's not supposed to be cute in the first
But
place.
now the pimple patch are all cute. So you want to look cute too. Just yeah.
Because I'm sitting beside her, so I will hear her. She'll open the drawer, then then sometimes it could be dental floss that she's just picking her teeth. Sometimes she'll put the pimple patch. Sometimes she'll do her nails. She'll put on like that. Then, wow, sit beside her very exciting. Right? It's like you can see her whole beauty.
Yeah, she did her full face in office last time.
Hey, that's a secret.
No, but it was so satisfying. It's like watching YouTube tutorials.
You think
But then again, right? Normally she comes into office without makeup.
Yeah.
But then cannot tell. Her skin is really very good one.
Thank you. Because of Collagen Diamond Pro.
Ambassador.
So now that we are talking about it, let's dive right into collagen maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, so honestly there's been a trend, a growing demand for collagen as well. I always see TikTok lives or advertisements online. Yeah, so what do you guys think made this become a trend?
Okay, for me it's very different. Okay, because I used to compete in pageants, right? Then I had this makeup artist. She would be the one that does all my makeup for photo shoots, for even the actual finals itself. So my skin used to be clear until I need to go through a diet to look good on stage because I was in bikinis, yeah, or even in photo shoots you need to look good, yeah, because camera it will expand you a lot, yeah, even if you're not that big, right, it will just expand you. So I had to be on a diet for a couple of months. Yeah, then even when I go for internationals, I have to be on a diet. So my skin got so bad, right, that it's very, very dry. Then she suggested for me to take collagen. And I was like, okay lah, I heard about collagen, but I didn't know that it would help. So I kind of doubt. Then she said, yeah, you should just start taking. So with her advice, I'm like, okay lor, because she's a very motherly person when she's doing my makeup. Sometimes I'll get very stressed, right? And when I just hear, she was like, it's okay. Then she put on the makeup. It's okay, you have to take this, take that. Then I'm like, oh, then I had to remove my eyelashes also, right? Then I teared because I need to remove my eyelashes in front of the camera, right? Then she also say, it's okay, don't worry, you look good. Yeah. Then she told me, because your skin is so dry, right? You should try taking collagen. So from then on, I bought collagen online. I cannot remember which brand already, right? And when I took it, right, for 3 months, the third month, right, when she did my makeup again, right, during the finals, she said my skin improved a lot already. And I could tell myself because sometimes collagen, it helps, right? Not just like for supple skin, but even like when you have dry skin. For me, I have very dry skin. So when she put on the makeup, right, it doesn't look very cakey.
Yeah.
And it looks more like soft. Yeah. I don't know for your, yeah.
I mean, even when you put makeup and you have oily skin, you will still get cakey one, you know.
Huh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mine is oily skin.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. So then after that you get, what you mean that's true? It means you see my
That's true.
my skin.
I mean, I'm being
She's
real,
solving the
slightly
realization.
oilier, but it calmed down now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then mine is oily skin, so it gets cakey. I don't know why it gets cakey. Maybe it's like my base makeup I never do well enough, or my skin is not moisturized enough. Yeah, cause you know when I think my skin is oily, I put less moisturizer to put my makeup on after that ma. Then less moisturizer means also technically it's dry lah. Yeah, then it become cakey. Yeah, so I think hydration very important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I saw her started taking collagen diamond at the start. Not trying to hard sell, but I saw the difference. Yeah.
Really?
There was this day, remember you asked whether your skin got like smoother with your makeup. Actually, it really
Oh, that was
does.
after 1.5 boxes, I think. Yeah, cause we got like employee benefits.
Yeah.
So since we can use to redeem like our new products, we also redeem the new products and try whether long term it really does work. Then
Yeah.
if it works, then I mean good for us lah. The word of mouth is very important, so we can actually spread the word out.
Yeah.
So that it really works.
Especially we go for events, right? Then sometimes like the other vendors or other like competitors, they will ask, hey, your skin very good eh. Then I have to say, I'm not trying to be hard sell, okay?
Yeah.
But it really worked. I don't know how to explain.
It's like they don't believe us. They think like cause we are working here,
Yeah.
then it's like, must be because you're working here, that's why you say good. Of course you say good lah. You can say don't work meh. I'll be like, no lah, I'm telling you because it really works. Ma.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like after one and a half box of Collagen Diamond Pro, right? I go and ask her, is it just me or like my skin looks like smoother? Then she's like, yeah, actually a bit eh. Then I say like, actually when I apply makeup now it's like smoother. And then I can feel like my skin is a bit more lifted. Yeah, a bit more lifted. Not say like I can really like drastically tell a lot of difference, but like cause every day I look in the mirror ma, so I know which parts are actually like saggy, which parts are like the pores are a bit bigger, and now it's like a bit smaller, that kind. Yeah, so it really does make a difference whether you consume collagen or not lah. I mean, it's never too late to start on it.
Yeah.
It's never too early to start on it also.
At what age you started collagen?
I think I only heard about collagen in my previous job. I was working for an aesthetic clinic. So aesthetic clinics, they are more, I would say, more invasive kind of procedures. But they also have like topical creams. They also have like those supplements lah. So that's when I heard about collagen as a supplement. But when you're in the clinic, there are results based ones. So the fastest will definitely be treatments lah. Yeah. So I'm not really exposed to collagen then. Yeah, but then I heard about it lah. So after that, then when I joined Kino, right, then it's like collagen is like a big category for us really. So that's when why like, oh my god, it's like how can I miss out on such thing? Like why was this not around when I was younger? You know? And then now like my wrinkles are coming out. I'm like sad.
But actually, collagen has always been around for many years already. Even my mom told me when she was much younger, right? It was there already, just that she's not convinced. Yeah, because we are not educated in terms of collagen that. Like for me, right, when my makeup artist told me about it, I'm like, you sure? I say, really? I keep asking her question. I don't know when to take everything because I'm like, I'm going to spend this amount of money. Will I waste my money? Yeah, so that because I was very like vain, then I was on stage, everything, right? Of course, if there are anything that can help me improve my skin, like why not? So that's where I was exposed. Yeah, I also won. Okay, but that was that was many years back.
Insert photo here.
I can insert photo. Yeah, so I was much slimmer back then. Yeah. Then that's where I knew that collagen actually works lah. Yeah. How about for you?
Okay, I guess I've heard of collagen when I was younger. You know,
Mm.
when we eat like kway chap, then got like the
Yeah, kway chap.
Yeah, that's the iconic collagen.
Or the Hai Di Lao, right?
Yeah,
The
the
collagen
collagen
soup.
So got all these food that contains collagen, but you never really go and like consume it consistently because you want the collagen. It's just if it's in the meal then you eat it. Right? But I feel like recently because people want to care about themselves from within as well. Not just treatments and topicals, but now it's nutritions and supplements. So I guess that's why collagen has been on the rise.
Agree.
Yeah, now there are so many different brands. You know, the
Yeah.
competition is really like mad.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
madness.
It's madness. So I mean, every brand has to find something that we do well in lah.
Yeah.
Definitely for us is collagen lah.
Yeah. But our collagen is very special. Yeah. It's not just collagen itself. We have NMN, the one that I was saying just now. NMN and resveratrol. Yeah.
So it's like the holy trinity of
Holy Trinity.
of good skin. These
Yep.
3 ingredients.
Yeah. Yeah, these 3 ingredients.
Okay, so we keep talking about glowy skin and skin benefits, but does collagen help with anything else?
I think it's not just about the glow lah. Glow is more of like your complexion ma. But definitely there's other benefits that collagen can bring, such as, for example, right, if you need firming, yeah, you know, when we're older, we tend to sag, so it definitely help with the firming, and then it will make it tighter, not for just your skin, it's also for your nails, your hair, even your joints.
Yeah.
Your joints also need collagen.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Actually, my mom is taking stem cell because my mom, she's lactose intolerant and she can't take milk. She just don't like the smell of milk as well. So she just can't take milk. Yeah. So then because of that, right, her joints, her bone generally is not very healthy. Yeah. She even have a curve back. Yeah. So she's taking supplement for it, but I also introduced her stem cell to see whether it works lah. Then for her, right, she actually did mention that the joints feel stronger. Yeah, like for me, I don't know because I don't take stem cell. Yeah, because my mom is slightly older, so I would like suggest that for her lah.
Correct.
Yeah, then she said, hey, it not only help with her skin, right? Because her skin has like those pigments lah. Yeah, age spots. So then she said, hey, it actually got lighter because she's very conscious about that. She even went to like aesthetic treatment to laser it off. Yeah, but it couldn't come out. Like even despite lasering it, after a while it just go back. Yeah, so she realized that it actually helped lighten it. Yeah, so it's not just skin, but also her joints. Yeah, I didn't know that this actually helps. I generally know that it helps, but not to this extent. Yeah, so not just joints, but hair, your nails. Yeah, so collagen is not just skin, okay?
Alright, let's wrap it up. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me in today's session.
Yay!
Yes, we'll see you guys in the next episode.
See you.
Bye.